of you. So today's class is on note making and summarizing. This is the second question in your section A, reading, carrying 8 marks. The question has two parts. First, after reading the passage that is given, you're supposed to write notes on that passage carrying 4 marks, and the maximum page limit is 2 that you can write. And the second question is, using the notes, you have to write a summary which also carries 4 marks, and that's a total of 8 marks. Now, before we begin with learning how to make notes as part of your English exam, for why note making in the first place? We should always know why we are doing something before we go ahead with doing whatever we are doing. It is a very purposeful tool, I would say, when we talk about note making. So let's look at why we all have to learn to make notes. It helps one to listen, concentrate without distraction, and remain focused in the class. If you have to continuously sit and listen, listening is a very difficult job. You do get distracted. There are many other things that may come to your mind. So note making will help you keep listening to what you have to listen to, and to select and note down important points, and keeps you actively involved and wisely decide from a long lecture or a vast chapter what are the important points which I require. It keeps you engaged and organized in your work. It helps you understand what you're actually listening to or learning or reading, to be alert, to be clear with the concept that you're reading, and to relate to it. If we don't relate to what we are doing, then it becomes very difficult. Learning will have no purpose then. It helps you to remember and revise before exam, and therefore makes you stress free. Very important. When you have your notes in hand, you don't have to actually struggle with the so many number of pages in your textbook. How am I going to manage? How am I going to read all this within 1 or 2 days before the exam? But notes come in handy. It becomes a condensed written record and a perfect self-made guide with quality reference. So when you're listening to all your lectures, or if you're reading through your textbook for the first time, you can all make notes, and that becomes a wonderful guide for you. You don't have to depend on somebody else's work. It helps you save time and keep your schedule also intact. Surely, again and again, you don't have to go and spend hours with your textbook. You save a lot of time. Okay. So now we are going to see note making, which is the first question under this section. Note making carries 4 marks, and the marking scheme goes like this: the title 1 mark, content 2 marks, and abbreviation 1 mark. Now, what are the steps to be followed? What steps should I follow? The first thing is, I read the passage, and the first thing soon after reading the passage is decide on the title. Immediately after reading it, and note down the title somewhere. Write it down with pencil near the passage somewhere. The title should be in 2 or 3 words. Maximum you can go up to 4 words, but never in 1 word. Please remember, and it should not be like a long sentence also. Second time when you read the passage, what should you be doing? You bracket the important words and phrases, circle the subheadings if you choose, only 3 to 5 which is allowed, write down the points without fully expanding verbs and numbering them as you do, very important. Then circle the words to be used as abbreviations. Choose on the words with too many letters, long or big words, or the most frequently used words from the passage. That's the way you're supposed to choose. Now, what are the characteristics of notes? Phrases, not sentences. Remember, and no using capital letters. Recognizable abbreviations are to be used with a key at the end, which is put in a box. Use appropriate headings and subheadings, again very important. Number the points uniformly. Never use the margin to write the numbers. The margin is used only for writing the question numbers. When you are writing numbers here in note making, it is part of the answer. So it has to be inside here, this side of the margin, to the right side of the margin, not to the left side of the margin. No using bullets and arrows, you have to use proper numbering for each of the points. No bullets, no arrows, no stars, no, nothing of that is allowed. And add sub points or supplementary points if needed. If you see that is important, use proper indentation. What is indentation? It's away from, moving away from the margin, 1 inch away from the margin. Now this is also very important. The layout is very important because you have 1 mark for format, and make sure you give an apt title. Don't give any general title. Give something which really relates to the passage. Now what are the things you've got to avoid while making notes? Examples, people's comments, and if they are just supplementing already given information, then repetition of ideas is not needed. Once you have mentioned something in the notes, that once is enough. And no using in word introduction and the word conclusion as subheadings. Don't give general, something very general, whether it is a title or whether it is a subheadings. Always make sure that you are being very specific. That's very important when you are uh, doing your notes. Instead, so what should you do? Combine related points and make it into smaller, shorter points. Group related points and put them together instead of writing them separately. Change verbs to nouns and begin points with them so that it will become more of a phrase, and cover only all the important points. You should select from the passage what is important. Now coming to the format. The format carries 1 mark, we should not forget. The title carries 1 mark, we shouldn't forget that. So this is the complete layout that you have to remember. Make sure that you are going with this. It's very particular you have to be when it comes to these numbering. Here can you see subheading 1, subheading 2, 3, 4, so on, that you can go with should all fall in one line. When you are going with the sub point under each subheading, then those should also go in one line. So you can't be having, you know, with this same thing in a line here. If supposing you want to add another subpoint under say point 2, then again you have to move 1 inch in and start the numbering over there separately. So you can't be writing this and this in one line, and you shouldn't be writing these numbers in the margin, never. Okay, so please keep in mind all that when you're going to the format. And what is more important is the key below the notes that you're making. So it's the you've got to put it into a box like this, and you can write a maximum of 3 to 5 of the abbreviations that you can add in. Last year in Hornbill textbook already you all have learned everything about note making. You can refer to revise from page 89 to 93 for sample note making and summary how to go about. I'm just giving you additional information. And now to come on to summary. Summary is the second question after note making in question number 2. Now you have to write your summary in 3/4 of one page. The length should be only that much. The marking scheme is 2 marks for the content and 2 marks for expression, which includes sentence structure and grammar. So if you make spelling mistakes, marks are cut. If you have any grammatical error, marks are cut. And if your sentence structure is wrong, marks are cut. And what are the points you have to remember while writing the summary is this: start on a new page. First of all, start on a new page. Every question should be started on a new page. Use only the notes to write the summary. Never copy from the passage, because using the passage you've already made the notes. Don't go back there to copy things. From the notes you have to make the summary. Please remember that. Write the same title that you wrote for the notes over there, because it is the same notes that is being converted into summary. Write it only in one paragraph. Use full sentences, very important. No using any short forms here in the summary. Summary, you're not allowed to use any short forms. Please keep all these points in mind. Now coming to your assignment, your question number 1 is this. You solve the first passage for note making and summarizing from your Oxford book. That will be your question number 1, using all the tips that we have discussed today here. And then you have the next question. You can cut out one article or report that has caught your attention in the newspaper, like you have health columns, yoga and exercise, or something on capital punishment last week after the Nirbhaya convicts were hanged, and social media during lockdown. The way right now, the live example, like we are using this platform, e-course or Zoom. So even this, ensure that the selected passage is positive. Be positive always and talk only positive things. Read also positive things. So get positive news, paste it in your section A and B notebook. Make the notes using all the tips required. Okay, and with the summary. Now, to show you a sample of how your work has to look in your notebook, you can see how this child has written here the title, the notes with the indenting, and here she has put it in a box, the key, very neatly and nicely. And in the next page she has put the same title which she used for the notes and written the summary in only one paragraph. The same way she has done the next exercise, that is here she has put the newspaper cutting, written the title, and you can see how she has not numbered within the margin. She has moved this side of the margin to write all this, and then the indenting or the space given after every point over there. Okay, she has given 3 subheadings, 4 subheadings, and at least 3 points under each, and she has put the key or abbreviation in the box. I want you also to do the same kind of very neat, nice work. And now to show you examples of what kind of passages you can pick up from the newspaper. Like these are some of those that I liked, so you can have a look. Like I was talking to you about something on yoga and exercise. This person is talking about how music is like yoga for him. Then I told you about social media right now, how it's helping us. We are all contacting one another on Zoom, and then here you have the Nirbhaya convicts who are hanged. So you can get articles like this for your company to do your note making. So please do your work, children, complete it. Do every day's work then and there. Don't leave it for the next day, because next day the next work is coming in. Make sure that you all become experts at making notes. It's going to help you lifelong. Okay? Thank you. God bless.